Hello guys, Rexasaur here, and today we are going to do a Rome Total War battle review. This is a battle for Walnut. Now I know last week I said this would be GTV competition time, but I have decided against that because of certain reasons which I shall not say. I'll try to do it next week. Ooh, throat problem. Ooh. Right, sorry about that. So anyway, yes, this is a 2v2 sent in by Walnut, so that's what you have to look forward to, and straight now I'll tell you what they've got. So Walnut playing Macedon. He has 4 Royal Pikemen gold silver, 5 Companion Cav gold, 2 Greek Cav gold over there. He has 6 Archers gold, and 1 Peasants here. That's his army. His ally is Spider Pig from the COH clan. I have no idea what that stands for. So he has 5 Bronze Shields gold, 4 Scythe Chariots, 2 Chariot Archers gold, 2 Pontic Light Cav gold, and 6 Archers gold. Now, this looks like a CWB matchup, so although I'm not entirely sure if he asked this before, but this is technically an illegal army because you can only have 2 missile cavalry. And he has 4, since Chariot Archers are missile cavalry, as are Pontic Light Cav. So, little potential thing. I'm not sure if they discussed this before or if it's just a mistake, but that is an illegal CWB army. Anyway, the opponent, all from the Geo Total War clan. God of Total Wars, maybe Gods of Total War. Meh. So Hido from the GOTW playing a Seleucid, has 5 Silver Shield Legionnaires gold. He has 6 Archers gold. He has 4 Militia Cav gold. 2 there. 4 Scythe Chariots and 1 Peasant. And finally the Armenian player and Hido's ally QB, also from the same clan, has 3 Heavy Spearmen gold, 6 Archers gold, 5 Cataphracts gold, 2 Horse Archers gold, and 1 Arab Cav gold. So let's play. It looks like an interesting matchup. There's not a lot of infantry on the field. I don't know if they've actually chosen, because they've all got less than 5, or 5 or less I should say. So first movements, we got Horse Cav around oh, why is this on triple speed? We got Horse Cav over there coming through, actually on both sides. It's looking good. So we got the Peasants here doing fuck all. They're probably just going to take some arrows, maybe not even take any arrows. I assume that QB won't be wasting his shots on no, yes he will. There's actually very similar armies, which is nice, and shows tactical differences. These Peasants aren't taking any damage yet. Now, Scythe Chariots, these ones are upgraded. Oh, they're Horse Chariots. But no one's upgraded their Scythe Chariots, which I never got how Chariots work really. It's one of my, I've only recently really used them. We have some Greek Cav go against Horse Archers, they missed. Chariots, I know, cause the sort of like elephants, they unnerve infantry. Not cavalry though, I don't think. They might do. I know they unnerve infantry for sure. They are effective as fuck against cavalry. Slice them down, as much of my enemies know. When they've faced my chariots, they have lost a lot of cav. And yeah. Other than that, I know I'm not really sure. I know that they have 4 hit points, or 2 for horse chariots, missile chariots. But they've got like really low defense, like 2 and 3 defenses. Sometimes even 1 defense, which means you hit them and they lose a hit point straight away, pretty much. So, it's complicated. I'm not really sure how they work. Like, if you upgrade their defense, I know that. Yeah, I assume that if you upgrade their defense, like to give them a gold defense upgrade, and they've got 2 armor or 2 defense. They only increased to 5, which means that even a town militia could really hurt them because they've got an attack of 5. So yeah, it's pretty pointless actually now that I think of it. That's probably why. These horse archers creating havoc, killing quite a few. Actually, quite a few of them died as well, but killing a few peasants here and there. Got a lot of killing going on. These horse archers down to 21 from their starting number. These 25, they haven't lost as much. I think they start on 32, 27 they start on. Yep, this is on normal unit scale, which is very thankful to me, because my computer would be lagging if it was on large. So these chariots only taken down 3, so it took them quite a while to get down to the same number of peasants as Walnut did in like 3 seconds, to be fair. These chariot archers moving closer to the militia cav, taking down fire, not taking any casualties though. Oh yeah, taking 1 casualty. You can also tell if they're taking casualty because you will hear the "we are taking fire" or other thing, like "we're under attack," which is the Roman one. No infantry movements as of yet. It's just going to be a skirmish phase. Oh, and we have a large cavalry movement from Walnut. Probably had enough for taking casualties from horse archers, but they are still firing, and he has removed his cav, showing that he means business, not in the actual sense of getting money business, but sense of, yeah, you probably know what I meant. Trying to make a lousy joke. Boop boop boom. Not really much else, it's just a big skirmish. Oh, we have a large composition of cavalry movement on the flank. Now I liked how was it Hedo deployed, because he had everything on wide on this side, everything on wide anyway. So horse archers wouldn't really take any wouldn't do much damage against them, and you know, stuff like that. Now Pontic-like cav, although I hate Pontus to the bare bones, they are how do I say, I think the light cav, I don't know if it's all missile cav, but I know Pontic light cav are incredibly good at taking down other cav with their missiles. I'm not sure if it's unique to Pontus or if it's all missile cav, but they actually do I think increase damage with javelins on cavalry. I don't know if that's all javelins, actually. It's very possible it's all javelins that do that, while slings are very effective against infantry, heavy infantry, and archers would apparently probably against light infantry. I think that's probably how it works. So that's why these arrows aren't really doing particularly well against the militia cav. A lot of skirmishing going on. Horse archers being moved to the flank to help his ally. I assume then that the proper fight is going to be something like less than 2 minutes, and the skirmish is just going to be huge. And we have the horse archers going forward, putting Cantabrian circle, trying to get these Pontic-like cav, scythe chariots over there. They can probably take down a lot of these really simply. Walnut doing the same, moving his 2 Greek cav, I assume. Greek cav? Yep, his 2 Greek cav are being moved across to help his ally. Now both teams have got the army to hold the other rather than attack. Maybe Seleucid. Oh, I am really tired for some reason. Seleucid has the best infantry capability on attack, whilst Armenia has the best cavalry offensive capability with 5 cataphracts. But both these two players have the most infantry that are capable of holding, maybe even attacking, especially Walnut against Armenia. Armenia only has 3 heavy spearmen, which will fall really quickly down to those royal pikemen. However, these cataphracts can probably take down the royal pikemen pretty easily. However, on the controversial side, on the other side, Walnut also has companion cav, which I think, although not as good as these cataphracts, can quite easily hold their own, taking down quite a few unless they're receiving a full-on charge from several units. So that's probably why no attack has been done as of yet. Now the skirmish has moved to fully encompass this side of the battlefield. Not a lot of casualties as of yet. It would be nice if you had a like when you're playing, you have a little percentage kill. That would be nice on this. I don't know if you get in the recent Total Wars. I don't really do much reviews for them, so I don't think you do. Pontic Light Cav moving in, taking down a few, quite a few. No, not a few at all. I'm lying. I'm failing. A few here have died. Don't know if that's the archers or the things. Now, if it was me, I would have moved up to about here with these, trying to entice them into moving, cause a defensive line. Probably no one wants to force an attack on any face at this point. Now these are firing their javelins at the chariots. No casualties as of yet because of Cantabrian Circle, which, I mean, reduces the accuracy of the people firing by quite a bit. It's got 1 casualty here. Now one problem with chariots is even against infantry they do quite a lot of damage as long as they keep moving. So one of the best ways to actually attack is to just move your troops through line. Like if you start there, don't attack like them. Well, actually, if you want to attack them, go for them because you'll charge through these, and then do a lot of that. You might stand still. So then what you want to do is just sweep around. So say you were there, you would attack that if you want to attack them, and then you attack that, and then you'll go back and forth like so. But it won't be as easy as that because obviously they won't be standing still. These Greek cavalry are trying to prod, because these Greek cavalry will probably be very, very good at taking out these missile cav. I mean, light cav are very good at taking out light troops. As soon as you get to the heavy troops, they're pretty shoddy. They're also very good at chasing down heavy troops which are running away, which is probably one of the best reasons to take them if you're doing a scored resolution battle, or if you're doing a campaign, because light cavalry are very good at chasing down routing troops, and you want to take down as many as you want, as many as you can as well. They're also very good at taking down they're being bait. I mean, you could use his Greek cav straight away, entice them into a battle. Now, although it's probably obvious why horse archers don't have scythes, it probably would have been awesome if they did. Wow, that chariot died. Quite a lot of casualties actually are coming down. Still no movement though. This really is going to be played up in the I mean, although the skirmish is seen as one of the longest phases, it's also technically one of the least important, yet one of the most important as well. Now this Greek cav has charged in and has taken 1 casualty from this, but has routed a whole group of peasants. Now they are peasants, that is true, but still, 1 routed unit can take down the morale of the surrounding units by 10 to 20% depending on things. So that'll be, because they're peasants, it'll only be 10%, and because there's a lot of friendly troops won't do too much. Now these scythe chariots have gone in and taken out these chariots. I'm probably going to follow through. Now Spider Pig is taking a lot of casualties because of these scythe chariots. A good move by Hedo. I think we're going to see more of a attack movement going on now. Chariot versus chariot is 100% not luck. That's what it is. 100% luck, really. Now, in this case, Spider Pig won with his chariots, but it was pretty lucky. I mean, probably because he lost a few. Hedo lost a lot of his men on the charge somewhere, but yeah. And these Pontic like have come back. Let's see if they've still got. I don't think they. Yeah, they still got missiles. If they didn't have missiles, they would be. They would have knives rather than javelins. These still have their bows. These still have their bows also. That means they still got some arrows going around. So I've chariots moving forward, and we see movement over here. Not quite sure what's going to happen. It's coming on there where the 1 million frames mark. But it's not 1 million frames at all. I don't know what that is. It's like a timescale, but it's not. Now a few chariot archers left. I think these are exhausted, and they've still got arrows actually. I didn't realise that they had 2 archers on each chariot. That's pretty cool. Still doesn't redeem them though. I don't think Pontus will ever redeem itself. I would assume that in Rome 2, because I mean they announced Parthia, not Pontus, which was pretty odd. I would have assumed it would have chosen Pontus as the eastern, but I would assume then that the Ptolemaic Empire is the last one to be announced, because if you look at the map that they've shown of what Rome 2 is going to encompass, they're going to need one in the south to contend with Parthia, and it won't be Seleucid because they're way too close. I mean, Rome is all on its own, Macedon is all on its own, Gaul is all on its own, Britannia all on its own. Obviously these aren't the actual names. Oh, we got the infantry movement. And Carthage is to a limit all on its own. So I would assume, although they're pretty close together, despite being on their own, there's going to be rebel settlements or individual, like independent tribes on their in the surrounding area, but you know, not really. They're going to be close to someone else. I mean, Rome is going to be very close to the Averni and Carthage, whilst Parthia, if it's there, where it's shown to be, it's going to need something like either the Seleucid Empire, which is going to be smaller than it was in reality, or the Ptolemaic, or they could bring in the Kingdom of Bactria, which was also there. Now we've got a big charge coming in from the Armenians. Let's go back to the game, and now we have also a large line coming in from Walnut. He's putting down his phalanx, he is firing, and it's all in. The charge has started. Arab cavalry sent in to take out these peasants, and is quick hit and run. Strike unable to do anything, Walnut, and he's going to move forward with his men. No, he's not. He's going to rush his men to try and get these cataphracts. Pontus not actually doing anything with his men, even though they're quite easily and comfortably going to take out these chivalry legionnaires. He's going to lose a lot of men to those archers as well, leaving an opening here for anything that wants to go through, because then it'll cause a pincer movement. A very good ploy. Also trying to these Arab cav actually managed to get themselves stuck. However, they are going to easily take out this and just going to rush out wild. So Walnut is going to charge them, his men, or maybe not. He's going to move his men forward, and then he's going to send in his cavalry. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Hello. There we go. He's charging in the archers who are not routing. He's left his archers to be picked off. And now we've got got some random archers there as well. His cavalry is very close to his infantry to steer off this Scythe chariots, which is lurking in the back, shall I say. But Armenia has and is on the back foot. So Pontus now is going to charge in. He's going to put his phalanx down. No. Yes. Oh, he's going to take a lot of casualties. Now he's going to charge in. He's going to lose a lot of casualties. He's managed to pull up 5, so now he's going to put these men on the back. Phalanx down. Phalanx down. A bit delayed there. He's taken a lot of casualties. Should have put his phalanx down a bit earlier. We've got more. Armenia coming in the side. They don't have their phalanx, so they don't really have to worry. Still a pretty pathetic charge though. Now Walnut's going to try and hold in these heavy spearmen, and finally the big charge with some Seleucid Scythe chariots around the back to cause even more damage, and then the Pontus light chariot around the back to cause damage on the other side. So it's a lot, and Armenian general is dead, causing a huge amount of rocket down. Scythe chariots are taking damage, and now it's pretty much a cavalry victory for the Walnut Spider Pig alliance that we have here. These archers are still untouched at this point, really trying to get to the cavalry. Fire arrows trying to take down. Now fire arrows only cause a 5 to 15%, depending on what's happened around, and so it's probably a 5% morale change, so it's not going to do much. A charge that didn't go through there, that was probably a very bad move there. We have some more Scythe chariots coming in, trying to take out these Pontic light cav and chariot archers, and it has worked. And the enemy general of Seleucid is running away. Another morale shock over there. So we have still a lot of troops not routing. A lot of Pontic army is gone. Only the infantry is really. It's not even intact. It's just there. We've got silver shields everywhere. We've got some Pontus there. There's quite a few men, and there's still losing men due to not being in phalanx mode. It's really the pinnacle loss moment for Pontus, not being in phalanx mode. Try and keep maneuverability, has also lost most his defense. So Walnut is going to run in his men, try and get a phalanx. And now the spears go down, but is it too late? That's the question. On this side, well, you just got a horde of archers getting shot by other archers, and oh, we got some companion cav. Not a lot of them, but still got some moving in. These royal pikemen not doing anything, probably because most of the attention is on this side of the battlefield, trying to take down these final Seleucid legionnaires, which are actually holding their own against the Pontus, which is probably true because they weren't in phalanx. But Walnut now has them pinned down, taken down a few, and these bronze shields routed finally. And this general is not going to enter combat for wise precautions. He's trying to use his militia cav to rout them, and he's actually succeeded in routing them with militia cav, which is very odd, should I say. And it looks like Walnut and Spider Pig are on the bad side of where they should be. And these have turned around, sort of getting charged continuously by militia cav, again and again and again and again. And that 5 to 15 fire arrow morale shock will do its work, and it doesn't look good for them. Lost a lot of men, mostly probably due to the archer fire coming in. a lot due to the not being in phalanx mode, and his general is running away. But he isn't dead yet. That said, these militia cav probably doing a lot of damage. As I said, the light cav really having a huge effect on the battlefield. And to me, it looks very much like a loss for Walnut and Spider Pig. Spider Pig admitting defeat, Walnut fighting till the last man routes. And we have a charge from the side. He is not going to give up yet. Only a few archers going around. He's still got a few companion cav, but won't be enough. And there we go, first route going on for these Royal Pikemen. He's going to try and send in his companion cav, who are going to rout on the charge, I assume, by the time, or just do shit all with the charge, or die on the charge. That is also very possible. And we've got a route there, and finally another route, and it's all over. A good game, a very long skirmish, but in the end, I think it's Gods of Total War won the battle, and of an average defeat, it was very close. Very close. So as you can see, Walnut having the second most kills after Hedo, who played extraordinarily well. It was very close, I have to say. I assume. I mean, if we look at the kills, we see a lot of casualties were from Royal Pikemen, especially this unit here, and not a lot from the Greek Cav. I think the problem was that the Greek Cav took a lot of casualties compared to what they could have done, and I think that they probably could have turned the thing as some sort if they had been there to take out the archers, who would have done a lot more damage. Companion Cav doing their job. I also think the archers could have done something more. They probably, due to that one unit of Arab Cav who took them out, that probably caused a lot of damage on their flank. That said, Spider Pig also did not use his phalanx effectively. I think that's one of the other reasons why his flank broke and potentially lost them the game. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and next week I will try to do the competition replay. Yeah, so thank you for watching.